we'll give you our picks.
Miguel Fuller and Holly O'Connor from Hot 101.5 are always ready to dive into a celebrity scoop. But until recently, Miguel was hesitant to take the plunge into the pool or any body of water.
It was always embarrassing, and I was ashamed of not knowing how to swim, especially living in Florida, where what do you do on the summertime in the spring? You go to the beach. And so a lot of times I would turn down like requests for friends to go to the beach or to a pool because I didn't want to have to be like, sorry guys, I can't swim. So it's been really embarrassing.
So he decided to make a change after a vacation.
Somebody that I met in the Virgin Islands told me that before they moved there, they were sort of like an okay swimmer, but they thought, I'm gonna be on boats a lot. And so they said that they took classes at their local Y in California to sort of beef up their swimming skills. And so I thought, I'm gonna do that. We just finished with my first class. How did I do?
You did so good.
Miguel signed up for swim lessons at the St. Petersburg YMCA, but he took it a step further. He encouraged other adults to sign up by documenting his progress on Instagram.
Just sort of breaking that stigma and that shame around adults not knowing how to swim.
And in Florida, we have an alarming number of drownings, and it's always so heartbreaking. So to see Miguel use his platform for good and help promote the Y in teaching swimming, I think is amazing.
Miguel's swim instructor, Amanda Gurton, says even in Florida, it's pretty common to come across students like Miguel.
So about 30% of my clients are adults. About half of my adult students will say, I had a traumatic drowning event as a child, and so I never learned to swim again, or I was too afraid to learn how to swim.
Amanda says there's a difference that she's noticed in teaching adults versus teaching kids.
With a child, you can tell them what to do. Jump in the water, and I promise I will catch you. And I catch them. With adults, I could tell them that, and they're just too rational to think, well, I'm going to drown. So no, I'm not doing that. So the difference is that adults, you can explain, you will not drown, you can touch the bottom, I will save you.
So the biggest thing that we were working on is me just relaxing and floating on my back, which I'm not an easy person to relax. And so that was what we spent a lot of time working on.
With each lesson, Miguel's skills are growing, and so is his confidence.
Miguel, for example, told me he could not swim at all. He was terrified of the water, and by the end of our first lesson, he was halfway across the pool by himself.
Don't be afraid. It's nerve-wracking, and you feel ashamed, but don't be. Because to me, that's when you continue to grow as a person, when you do things that scare you.